And here we are, 5:19. So for this morning, any chance of raindrops? Do we need to have those umbrellas?
A few raindrops. They're going to be really light, and they're only going to last through about 8 a.m. So then after that, we'll start to move toward partly cloudy skies. But yes, in the early morning time frame, there is the chance that between now and about 8 a.m., we'll run into some scattered light showers. So far, accumulations have been incredibly light, and we're expecting them to stay that way through tonight. Tonight, though, is when we see a big change. So tonight into early tomorrow, those skies are really going to start to increase in cloud cover, and then we're going to absolutely see much more rainfall than what we see right now. We're expecting about ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch along the coast, another full inch of rain inland, and then it looks like we could see several feet of additional snow across the mountaintops, about 1 to 2 feet of snow expected. That's where we have a winter storm warning that's already in effect. Ahead of the rain that's coming, we've got a wind advisory and a high wind warning. Wind advisory along the coast and inland, high wind warning across the deserts. This is basically denoting that we're going to really start to see those gusts pick up late tonight into Wednesday, and across the deserts and even the mountaintops, we'll see that wind really pick up around 2 p.m. today, so a little bit earlier. 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts is what we're looking at for the mountains and deserts. Along the coast and inland, could be seeing those gusts around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Let's time this out for you. Between now and 8 a.m. here are the few remaining showers that we have. Beyond that, they're going to be lingering over the mountaintops through the afternoon and evening. Into the overnight hours really is where we gear up for this next storm. So here's 11 p.m. where we see the arrival of this first prominent wave of moisture. Going to start off with lighter scattered showers. That's the green here, but then you start to see the yellow and orange moving in from the north, and that's where we're going to see the possibility of more moderate to heavy showers. It'll come as one wave first, and then closer to the morning commute around 6 a.m. we'll see another wave make its way onshore. Here's 7 a.m. We're getting the brunt of it down around the South Bay and moving farther east along the 8, and then you can see how across the mountaintops above about 1,500 to 2,000 feet is where we're going to see snow. 1,500 is more closer to San Bernardino County mountains. We're favoring about 2,500 to 3,000 feet as our elevation cutoff. Above 5,500 feet, which includes Palomar Mountain, well, we could absolutely see upwards of an additional 1 to 2 feet of snow. All this wet weather tapers off after the afternoon hours, so that's when we start to move toward drier conditions on hand, with those snow showers persisting over the mountains. And that's why we have these higher forecast models. They've changed compared to yesterday because we're now favoring upwards of 1 foot for Mount Laguna and Palomar Mountain. Julian, another 6 to 8 inches. Temperatures this afternoon are going to be slightly cooler than yesterday. We're mostly in the 50s, 55 along the coast, just a hair cooler inland. And we hold on to those cooler temperatures through the next 8 days. We're dry after Wednesday. Got a little bit of the sun peeking through, and then partly cloudy skies through the weekend and into early next week. I'll send things back to you too.